Welcome to RTA Motorsports.
Hello everyone and welcome. Crash here, this is RTA Motorsports, and we are finally back. We haven't streamed for a long time. We had a lot of things going on inside the studio, inside the house, inside life. We're going to be doing a garage update work vlog soon. My pops actually, my parents both flew out to visit here. They're in the other side of the country right now, where they reside. And so they flew out, and part of the reason why they flew out is they helped me actually do the major things that I needed to do to redo my garage. So we're going to do a complete garage work vlog, as well as we did a lot of work to the CTSV, and I'm going to be doing a video on that too for all my CTSV brethren out there. We're going to do some videos on that as far as what I think, basically just a whole life update. We've been doing a lot of stuff. We've been very, very busy. And so now we're just getting back into being able to do a lot of these videos here. And for some reason, I'm doing an update with Iracing, and it is running really slow. I'm not exactly sure. We have just done our Windows update, so I'm not entirely sure that this could be affecting us. For some reason, the updates at some point, they move really quickly and they just go through, and then all of a sudden they just really slow down. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do Carb Cup. We might do a different iRacing race in that instance, because there's some other things that I actually... There we go. Now it's going really fast. I had to stop the update to go back into... David Smith says, do you use a Samsung headset? Yep, that's what we have right here. Love the headset. I haven't really had too many issues with it. It's not perfect. It's not like the Oculus or the Vive as far as user experience. It takes a little bit of getting used to. There's some weird little finicky things here and there that it does. But once you get used to it, I really like it. I like the resolution bump personally, and I like how it feels and how light it is. All right. And also there's a video on the channel if you want to check that out regarding my thoughts of the headset itself. Let's see, we're about 18 seconds away from the update being completed. We're gonna definitely jump in a few laps, make sure that everything is working, that the sound is okay. Let me know, being that, you know, I had about an hour's worth of updates. We haven't touched this computer for so long, of everything to do, Windows updates and everything. Iracing is just finishing up right now, so let me know if the sounds okay once we jump into the session here. Going to be joining in the 8:45 Carb Cup session. We do got the motion rig activated. It's preparing the session. Hopefully we get a few practice laps in. This is going to be at Daytona International Speedway. It looks like we are now joining. Let's make sure that it gives us the correct... There we go. It's notifying us to use our headset, which is what we wanted to see. Now, as usual, I won't be able to see your comments once we have the headset on. I'm not using any software to see that, actually. So normally this is really skippy, and it's not, which is good to see here. Kind of looks a little skippy on your screen, but inside the headset it doesn't actually look too bad at all. I'm going to drag OBS off to the side, and again, just let me know what the audio levels are like, if I need to adjust anything. We may actually have to completely reconfigure our controls, because normally I could recenter the head position here. It's not allowing me. It's normally the center button right here. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. It's definitely taking a little longer to load in. I heard of a lot of people having quite significant issues with this latest Windows update, so I'm hoping that will not be us. Hoping we won't be affected in that way. All right, so let's make sure everything is working. All right, so now the 0 button is working. Let's join practice. One annoyance. Thank you, David Smith. Good luck. Thank you very much. One annoyance is you, and I think there's a way to turn it off. You have to hit Windows key Y to use your controls, like your mouse and whatnot. It blocks you out, I guess, so you accidentally don't hit it. Everything feels pretty good. Not getting any head movement other than head rotation for some reason right now, which is a little bit weird, but we might just have to roll with it. I think this actually happened to me one other time. So as I'm moving my head back and forth, there's like nothing really happening, which is a little strange. I think the way I had to fix it last time. And my H pattern shifter is not reading. So let's see if we could go out. Alright, so should be able to drive now. There we go. As long as I keep my head still, it's not going to make me feel kind of weird. Whoa! Wire from the microphones actually. See what the audio levels look like. Wire from the microphone's going over my fingers. It's gonna bug me out. Let's move that out of the way. Race is starting, qualifying is starting. At least we got that everything is working somewhat. Let's get out and we'll get into our event. Whoa, some people just hit up there. Come on. All right. See, I think the last time that I had this issue was with the Vive, that the head tracking wasn't tracking in 6 degrees, and the way I had to fix it was I had to go completely out of Iracing, shut off the Vive headset completely, and then go back in. But we just don't have the time for that, unfortunately. But that's fine. We don't need that level of movement because we're in the rig right now. And yeah, we're just gonna roll with it like as if we have a Hans device on or something like that. We can't move our head anyway, forward and back, so we don't need to. We could read everything on the screen. So hopefully the audio levels sound good. Definitely let me know if anything needs to be lowered or raised. I'm going to check it periodically as we can, hopefully safely, as we go. The loading screens are taking really long though. But overall, everything feels pretty good. I just got to do something about this wire. Normally, I have my microphone on the other side, and that's probably why I did. I'm realizing right now, this is probably a bad idea to have this here. Let's see if we could lower this down there. Good, that should be out of the way there. All right, so let's jump in. We have, looks like probably about 30 seconds, 40 seconds left of practice. I definitely need to find a way to disable this Windows key Y thing, because that's a little bit annoying. Yep, still no head movement there. That's A-okay. Jumping on the back straight as we should. And there's really no one else on the track right now. There we go. Practice is over, so now we're going to qualify. It's been a long time since I've actually driven this. Oh, darn Windows key Y again. That's with all the headsets. That's as far as the Windows ones are concerned. Come on. Where's my mouse? Otherwise, everything's feeling really good. Oh, what a noob! We just slightly hit the wall there. This is definitely a high-speed track here. There we go. So I'm not sure how we finished. But there's definitely going to be some time left. I think when we used to do this, we used to qualify at like 47, I think. So we definitely left some time on the table there. Looks like so far we might be qualifying 7th. And we got, looks like everyone's in the 48s, 48.6s. Some 48.7s and we're 48.8. So that's all right. Looks like we just got pushed to 8th. Did we pass our pit box? We might have. Those look like our guys. It's been so long since I've been in Iracing. I'm not exactly sure what the heck's going on with the pit crew there. Looks like we got 7 seconds left till the race starts. Audio is great. Good, good. Hopefully, things aren't off. I know sometimes things can be off sync a little bit. I've restarted the nope, actually everything looks pretty good. I'm looking at the stream right now, so that's good at least. Sometimes with OBS things go out of sync depending on the delay you set. It doesn't really follow that, and you have to get everything set up and then close out of OBS and go back in, and then all the delays should be working correctly. Doesn't always happen that way, but sometimes you get lucky. Let's see, where's our mic? There we go. Boom! All right, so we are in. Looks like we're starting towards the back of the pack. There's only 10 cars. It's a very small group. In Oval, we are Class B. We do have a B license, but it's our first day back after a long time, and I'm not looking to ruin anyone's day who has been working hard to get the B license. Oh wow, that voice is a little different. Everything's working really smooth. Again with the... Oh! Someone just got hit. Oh no! What is going on here?
They're wrecking like crazy behind them.
Catch up 23 car. Catch up 11 car.
Looks like the 4th place car just hit a left-hander into a 3rd place.
Come on, people.
Catch up 23.
What happened? Looked like the 23 was behind me, hit the left-hander into the 3rd qualifier. Took him right out.
Here we go.
Oh man, that's not good. Yeah, maybe I'll just stop now and go to bed.
It's only going to be 15 laps this race.
Racing looking good already. Close this field up, boys. Close it up.
A little worried to get close to this dude. We already got front end damage, so we're going to be significantly slower than the rest of the field.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Got one inside. Too high. There's the bottom. Got one inside. He's on top. There's the bottom.
23, you're wadded up in the back, man.
Inside. Still there. Stay high. Stay high. There's the bottom.
Oh, that was my fault. Thought he was gonna come up into me. I didn't hold my ground. This amount of aero damage is not helping us right now. Whoa!
I missed the shift too.
Big incident there. Got a few people already disconnecting. Probably from the initial crash.
Hold the line there, 23. Let's see if I can get you up there.
Definitely could have just stayed up towards the wall in the beginning.
Yeah, they're catching us, Robert. Let's let them know.
I kind of lost my nerve there when I saw that car coming up towards me. I ended up pushing myself into the wall. That's it's gonna take some practice basically to remember how to read the situations a little bit better. Temperature wise, everything is good, even though we have the front end aero damage. Everything's looking good except for our speed. Top speed's cut down quite a bit. The pack kind of pulled away from us, but we did move up to
There
fifth
they come, Robert.
due to an incident
Do that again.
that happened earlier.
Third and fourth place coming out of fast.
They can reach us, but it's the passes. That's another story.
Let's see. So we
They
got,
momentum.
that's a hard thing about a track this size. It's hard to really recover if anything happens if you lose a pack. And we don't have a lot of cars racing with us, so we're stuck in a hole with cars ahead are about 20 seconds ahead. Cars behind are about 16, 17 seconds behind us. So we're kind of holding our own at this point, where we're slowly pulling away from the cars behind due to probably their damage level, but the cars are ahead. They're all drafting each other, and there's no way that we're gonna catch them unless something happens. We're on lap 9. Now we're on lap 10. We don't have many laps left. They seem to be racing pretty smoothly up ahead. Keep an eye on the relative. Catching up to some lap cars, it looks like. Oh, we got some smoke here. Looks like they both went in the pits. Yes, they did. They're both in the pits right now.
Five to go.
Now, the lead cars are about 19 seconds behind us. They're catching up quickly because they're drafting each other. So we very well may come in contact with them.
Two to go.
It's 12 seconds back. I don't know. I think we're pretty good. they're not gonna catch us that fast. They're 10 seconds back. We're on the last lap.
White flag next time I have a strike.
Thanks for the Porsche, lad.
Yeah, these guys, you just can't do much with them.
Sorry about that. It's a fucking wall.
Yeah, hey guys, good to see you out here. Don't worry about it. You two guys are coming out pretty damn hard at us, but you can't draft enough shit on these two.
That was pretty fun. That was a blast. Good job there, 23. Good race, guys.
Yeah, good night, guys. That's enough for me. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
All right, take it easy.
That's it. So we finished 5th.
Glad I got this one because I'll be gone all
Not
week.
really a great race for us. I mean, we got lost by everybody, but
Good week. Same to you guys too.
let's see. Thought it was pretty neat how the pit crew actually looked different than what I remember. It's been a while since we've been in iRacing.
Flag, race is over.
I guess they only jump out mid-race. All right, never mind. There we go. Whew. Oh man, still top 5. That's good. Yeah, I was 5th. I was pretty much 5th most of the most of the race. Shaquem Larkin bought Fanatec gear because of my setup. Thank you. What brake setting would you use? Performance brake. Honestly, I haven't purchased their brake mod at all. I'm still running just the way the pedals come. And I've gotten used to it. I really like it, but I pretty much tightened up that spring as tight as it could go. Ron Smith, yep, I was in 5th place pretty much the entire race because of just what happened at the beginning of the race, unfortunately. Kind of messed us up big time. Some guy crashed as we were doing the rolling start. We ended up hitting him and getting some pretty severe aero damage, and the rest of the pack just pulled away from us, unfortunately. Let's see if there's... See if there's one more... Well, let's see if there's anything else we can do at this point. Hey, Full Course Yellow, how you doing? It's been a while. Yes, it's definitely been a while. Been doing a lot. We have oh man, we've been doing so much. We've been basically doing a lot of garage work. We've not completely, we did a lot of work to our vehicle as far as our CTSV. So I got a few videos in the works right now. Trying to figure out exactly how we're going to be doing it because we got so much stuff going on. But the garage is actually still torn apart at the moment. Still. So let's see. You know what? Let's do this Lucas Oil Iracing Class C fixed. Let's see how this works. I'm not really expecting much, being that, well, the trucks are rough. The trucks are very rough. We don't know. We don't know the fuel load allotment that we're going to need. We don't know when we should be putting tires in. Because that's a big deal with this. And this is a longer race, actually. So, don't know if we really should be doing this race, but we'll give it a shot. If we start running out of time, I may have to jump out of the race towards the end. But, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully everything will work out just fine. And we'll get through the race. Full Course Yellow, you missed my face. Well... here I am, sir. Let's see. Oh man, I wish we could. You know, I'm a firm believer on this. The way that iRacing is built, and the amount of people they have and whatnot. The two series that they do are like the Carburetor Cup, the fun series, the series that doesn't really matter. The iRacing Carb Cup and the Dallara Dash. I think they should run them every half hour, not every hour with some overlap. And so that way, like in this instance, we could just jump in to the next one. You know what I mean? I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be every hour because, you know, this kind of screws us up a little bit. All right, let's try to get maybe a practice lap in, or because the trucks are rough. The trucks are really rough. That I do remember. Oh. So we're not even going to have time to practice. We're just jumping right into the race session, unfortunately. And I got to wipe down these lenses. That's one nice thing. You have nice, soft racing gloves. You could use the back of your glove to wipe the lens down as it gets fogged up. It doesn't get fogged up as I'm wearing it. It gets fogged up when I raise it up and put it on my forehead. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been doing any races. Good to see me racing. Yeah. Oof, we're definitely going to be doing a lot more of it. We're going to be doing a lot more videos now that everything's kind of stabilized. I had, if you haven't seen the beginning of the stream, my family came out to visit, which is a real big deal to me. So we had to kind of stop everything. At the same time, I had my car kind of torn apart. Had my good friends kind of help me work on my car and get that all together for performance upgrades, not because anything happened to it. So we did a lot of performance upgrades. There's going to be videos on that, as well as the garage is still in the works. A lot of the major stuff is done. This is really just painting, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the flooring yet. We're still kind of like in the research phase of that, whether I'm going to do epoxy or plastic tiles, like the race deck type tiles on the floor. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing there, but we're at a fun stage right now. It's all fun. But right now, we are back pretty much. And I have no audio for some reason. I know you guys can hear what's going on, but I can't hear anything. Which is kind of a big problem. Yeah, I'm not getting any audio right now through the headset. Let me see if anything has... For some reason, my audio level muted. All right, let's try to get practice lap or 2 in. See if I remember how to race this truck at this track. Oh no! Already hitting the wall. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I think we gotta take the outside line to really save our tires. We're gonna have to take the outside line to really save the tires. We're not gonna be able to suck it in like the way I want to. Alright. Windows key Y again. Hopefully there's not a lot of instances and this doesn't last all night. That's very possible. All right, let's make sure everything is good. Watch your speed on pit exit. Do not be that guy that black flags.
I'm here, so what's the tips or the do's and don'ts?
Because I did that in the beginning a lot. Black flag on pit exit.
Adjusting brake bias in car will help a little bit.
More front or rear?
If the car's loose, more front. If the car's tight, more rear.
Yeah, I know, but I was just asking what should I start with?
On the in-car adjustment, put it on 0.75. Start with that.
Feel like we did okay. Maybe I'll put us in the middle of the pack somewhere. Hopefully not right directly to the back of the pack. It's been a while since we raced here at Lucas. I'm not really much of a fan of Lucas because of the amount of, well, I'm not good at small tracks. I'm not a small track kind of guy, to put it blatantly. We're number 9, so this is our pit zone here. But there's always a lot of incidences that happen. Let's see, we still got about...
Down on the top.
Woo!
Come again?
Full course yellow, you're still my same favorite sim race. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Making me feel all warm and fuzzly inside. Ooh, this is 60 laps. I thought it was 45 laps. I don't think we're going to have the time to finish this, to be honest with you. Oh, no. Should have looked at that a little bit closer before we jumped in, only because I do got to leave in a little bit. We don't have the time to... Oh, man. Should have looked at that. See that? You know, you jump back in after a while of not being in it. And you're making all these noobish mistakes. Well, we'll see how far we get. We might end up getting enough incidences that ends up kicking us out anyway. Sometimes happens to me on these small tracks. These small tracks are rough, especially with the truck. The truck is just... If you don't get a good... qualifying time, it's really hard to really do somewhat of a competitive race in iRacing, especially like Class D or Class C style racing. If you're not qualifying well, you're going to struggle, and you're going to struggle really hard. Come on. Come on. Got about 30 seconds left before the race begins. This Windows key Y thing is really bugging me out. If anyone knows how to fix it, definitely let me know in the comments. Slower is faster. Save your tires, definitely. I gotta try to remember that one. Oh no. What the heck just happened? You just kicked us out.
I'm guessing this is a top lane only track.
Yeah.
Oh.
Enter on top and come out mid to bottom.
I hope it's going to go back into the
And
game.
you qualified up front, seems like you have the hang of it pretty quick.
And somehow we got all of our degrees of rotation now. There we go. So that feels a little bit more natural there. All right, so that actually worked out. I hit the Windows key, I guess, in such a way that knocked us back into the Windows compositor. So it looks like the 16 cars from what was that? From 12 to 16 didn't qualify, and we qualified 7th. So, you know, towards the middle of the pack. Let's get this. Feeling nice and good position there.
Not to mention the fixed setup they give you here really sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So we are next to
Did anyone get
Tyler
like, blocked
Zimmerman.
left front, tire bounce on qualifying?
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, it feels like a road course setup.
right behind the 4 car here. It's pretty nice with the resolution of this headset. I can read the name on the back of his truck, Davenport, so you can get an idea of where we're coming from.
Next time by.
Really didn't want to be down on the inside, though, to be honest with you. It means we're going to have to really focus on being slow on that first turn to get these, until these tires are really heated up. Also means could be a bunch of incidences. Oh, that mirror is like really messed up in its position. Gotta really duck my head down to see out of that mirror. When's the 1 car going?
Green, green, green. Got one outside. Eco.
What happened?
And people are spinning each other out on the back stretch.
Yeah, that was really good. Appreciate that.
That's
Pit
pretty
road
close.
is now open. Pass 8 car. Pick up 4 car.
That's the unfortunate side of this style of racing. Anytime there's an incident and you got a yellow flag out, it could really lengthen.
In front of me decided that he was going to move up in front of me when there wasn't room for him.
Could really lengthen these races, make them really long, which is good if you have nothing to do. But unfortunately, we do have an engagement. So we'll see how far we can get in this race. I mean, for all we know, the rest of the race might start speeding up.
50.
Alright, it's enough current, thank you. Thank you.
Come on.
And then they come up and jack me like that under the yellow. Yeah, that's definitely reportable.
Pit road is closed.
So we're back. Now we're up to 4th place. Let's see how long we could hold this. We have a bunch of cars that are fresh out of pits with beautiful brand new tires. High quality rubber. Rubber. 2 to green. So it looks like we're going to be starting on lap 11. Very interesting. I didn't have to completely restart the headset to regain this amount of, you know, motion. I just had to go to the Windows compositor and then basically jump back in. Oh, line up. Stay behind the 3 car. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. It's my fault.
Ready. 8 cars leaving.
Stay beyond the 7, dude.
Green, green, green. You're in fourth. Good job. Got one inside. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Pass. 6 car. Car is smoking. We've got big problems with the motor. Heads up. 1 car. Heads up. 10 car. You're dropping a lot of fluid.
I know.
Pace car, turn 2.
Damn. That's what happens. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry, everyone's ears. That's what happens on short tracks, unfortunately.
Pit road is now open.
And that's when we're going to jump in.
You know his oil pressure is running really high.
Come on, baby. Hopefully we have a quick repair. Number 9.
Oh, temp, not pressure.
You might have some.
Under 200.
Oh, that is wild. When did this
I have no
start?
damage and mine's running hot. This is stupid. It always runs hot for me.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, required repairs, optional repairs. We got another minute of repairs left. That's much better. Right there. Well, that's much better.
Somehow,
We got 30 seconds
I got
left.
involved in that crash and didn't lose the position.
20 seconds left. Come on, baby.
Lucky you.
Wonder if caution came out before you got hit.
I pitted just for the damage. It was like 25 seconds. I tried to avoid you guys, but I clipped the one guy with my wrecked front.
Yeah.
Now, one good thing about this track is the damage really doesn't affect your speed.
That's it, go!
That's why I like tiny tracks.
Line up single file.
It does have an effect. It's just not as noticeable.
Yeah, I mean, you could get like a 10x to run up front with the guys.
Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say about that is like a 10x could be a 10x could be a lot of things, but if you have serious enough damage, it will affect your time.
Alright, good luck, guys, gonna start.
All right, good luck, y'all.
See what happens this time. So there's no quick repair, I guess.
Ready here, getting ready.
We're
Car's leaving.
towards the back of the pack. There's no other cars behind us. Probably because they're all stuck in the pits right now. We got lucky pit lane was still open.
Green flag, green flag. That car is not a lead lap car. Got one inside.
Alright, steering is all jacked up.
Stay right there. Clear.
We are sweating pretty hard. Cut in way too hard for this truck. Can't do that. We're gonna have to stay high. Someone's tagging the wall there, number 3 car.
Got one outside. Stay low. Good stop.
I think we found the line that's agreeing with us right now. So we're way up here. Feel the back of the truck moving back and forth, trying to lose grip. Good thing we got some new tires. I don't know if we would have been able to do this with our last set. Got a lap car ahead of us, so we're 10th right now because of that pit time. Got some aero damage, but like you heard, being that this is a short track, that doesn't really affect us much because you're not really reaching that aero threshold where aerodynamics is really holding back your top end speed. You never really reach it. I was 0. Trying different lines and it's not working out. I think we gotta just stop messing around. Trying to let us by, but we're not really going that much faster. Thank you, buddy. Pit lane's closed. How are all those people pitting?
Got the lucky dog. Let them by on the outside.
What was that?
Cam Lucky Dog pit.
Pit road is now open. Let the
Unless it tells you to.
Okay, I'm gonna pit. That's what.
There, Connor.
I thought you had me. It wanted to hold me for repairs, and I haven't touched anything.
But yeah, I would have had you, but I looked down at the speed and I was going 48 and I slammed on the brake.
This is so cool.
You were coming on hard.
I left the pit box a bit too hot.
That's it, go!
How old are you?
15.
Line up single file. Catch up, 5 car.
I already go-karts in real life. I'm hoping to move up to legend cars or something a little bit bigger.
That's awesome. I dirt raced most of my life.
Yeah, same here. I race non-wing micros up in Southern California.
I race lawnmowers.
That is the coolest thing ever, lawnmower racing. It's kind of like an awkward go-kart.
Oh, I got totally screwed on that because I think it's the 6 car stayed out. Oh, I thought I was gonna get my wave around.
Let him by.
Wait, did you stay out 6 or did you pit?
Line up on the inside.
No, I didn't pit. I was hoping I was gonna get the wave around, but then the 6 stayed out, so it killed me. So I got no pits, no nothing.
Getting ready here, getting ready. Pace car's in.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Green flag, green flag. That car is not on these last cars. Got one outside. Be slow. Stop.
Already. Already. That was my fault. Surprised yellow flag didn't come out for that incident.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stop.
Come on, dude.
Got
Come on.
I'm pitting. I'm just totally not into this where I've been wrecked out by people. I'm gonna get a top 10 anyway, so I'm just gonna grab pull out and get out of here. Ridiculous crap. It's kind of like rookie class on USA, just faster vehicles, the way people are driving. Not even worth my time.
We're actually almost there, just 10 laps away. So we're not pitting. No, all those guys are pitting. We're not going to pit. Only 10 laps away from the finish. By the time this opens back up, we're going to be like lap 55 of 60.
You are the lucky dog. Get your left back by passing the field. On the outside. Pass. 7 car. Pass. 6 car. Get left to go. Pass. 4 car. Pass. 8 car. Catch up. 7 car.
Yeah, that worked out to our favor.
Catch up. 8 car. Catch up. 10 car. Catch up. 2 car. Pit road is now open. Catch up 2. Let him by. Catch up 2 car.
Woo! This race is exciting. It's like so much strategy involved too. It's like chess. When do you pit? When don't you pit? How do you pit? What do you do? Do you fill up? Do you not fill up?
Next up 1. Let him by. Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be able to finish this race, everyone. We're on lap 54. Like I said, we're going to be starting at like 55. The race is over at 60. I am just sweating profusely. This is definitely a Now, I wouldn't say an aerobic event, but there's definitely some cardiovascular sort of stress-induced exercise going on here. I like that when I just hit the throttle a little bit, the whole rig shifts. I can feel the weight transfer. I can almost feel the power of the vehicle. All right, let me get close. Let me stop messing around. Now I am.
Pace car's in.
Come on.
Green flag, green flag. 5 laps to go.
Oh, the fact that we didn't get tires just bit me there. It feels so different all of a sudden. That's okay. Won't make it. Oh, these tires are not wanting to cooperate. It's all right. I still think that we are somewhat of a lap down. So, we wouldn't have really been competitive.
Well, thanks for ruining the race. You sure are a great racer.
Car head on the bottom, go high.
And there you go. We finished 8th.
Great job, driver.
Not bad, not bad at all. Look at all those fireworks going. I'm sure there's about to be some cussing, some anger. That's all right. We actually did pretty good. First night back racing trucks, 60 laps. The Lucas Oil track here, and you know what? I'm happy with our performance. I am. There we go. Look at that, 8th place, not too bad. Top 10. There's 16 cars on the field. Woo! And we didn't completely damage out. Oh man. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. This has been a blast. I had so much fun. This has definitely rekindled our start for not only iRacing, but just streaming in general. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot more streams various times of the day. My day schedule has opened up quite greatly. We are also going to be putting some videos out of our garage work vlog, as well as our CTSV that is now modded. Stay tuned for all of that. See you all next.